Merry Christmas and welcome back to Bernama today, where we're bringing you everything Christmassy. Of course, it's Christmas Day. Thanks for being with us in our studios. Two beautiful, talented women here to bring life to Christmas here in the studios, talking about music, arts, culture, and what really music can do to transcend into love and joy and everything.
Exactly. So it really is the season, and we've got Elena Murang and Francissca Peter both in the house here with us on Christmas Day. Ladies, how are you feeling?
Good. Wonderful.
Merry Christmas.
That time of the year.
Itching to get back home, right? Thank you for making the time to be with us here on Christmas Day.
So what's your favorite Christmas songs, ladies?
Ooh.
Tough one.
Yeah. Maybe at this moment, I love Oh Holy Night.
Oh, yes. That's a beautiful
That's a beautiful
song,
one, yeah.
which I'm sure both of you would sing it just beautifully as well. You, what's your favorite
So
song?
many, of course, including Holy Night.
And you like the classics, we know that.
I do.
And we love you singing them.
Thank you very much.
And we're gonna be
just one of the new ones, I think. We did it for just a musical recently at a church called Risen Christ Church. It was called A Christmas Dilemma. And I was talking about the relating to the old days where King Herod was killing babies, and then they were looking for Jesus at that time, and then today how babies are being killed as well. So it's really kind of weird, but the song focused more on the preciousness of a baby, a child. Every child is precious, and there's this beautiful song called Mary's Song, A Perfect Love, and that was one of the songs that I kind of sang for this play. It was a very good play. Yeah, I'm glad they invited me.
Yeah, so there's so much going on this year. I mean, as 2018 draws to a close, we also cannot forget that May 9th happened.
Yeah.
We have a change of government
New millennium.
after the 14th general elections. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, has that changed the ways that your music is perhaps appreciated and heard now in any way?
Well, to be honest, after the elections, I found there was a kind of dip in the demand for artists and musicians for a while.
All right. Everything was just a frenzy in the political sphere for a while.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, I have to agree. Yes,
right?
I have to agree. Yeah,
A lot of my friends said so as well. But I mean, for my music, I was always quite, I don't know, it was always quite well accepted, I think.
But are you braver now to do something out of the box, out of the norm, perhaps lean towards a
I think
certain...
music-wise, I think there isn't really much restrictions, so much as perhaps lyrics, words, and what you are singing about.
And you've been there before.
Oh yes. I'm sure there are others too who have, but of course 40 years for me, I've been through it all.
So what plans? What plans for 2019, ladies? Elena.
Sorry, for 2019.
Yes, what plans for 2019?
Yeah, to write and produce a new album and to kind of go overseas with it in the world music industry, basically.
Right.
So play festivals and also go back to the kampungs and learn a lot more of the oral traditions. Focus a lot on our language.
And which languages in particular do you want to bring more to the fore?
Kalabit language and Kenyah language. Yes.
Are either of them actually taught as part of instruction in schools, or is it something that you basically have to rely on your communal network to learn?
It's a communal network. Yeah.
Yeah, so it must be hard as well, because then you don't have school instruction in it. But how does the community really keep it alive, especially for the young ones, the kids right now?
It's tough. I mean, the easiest way to learn a language is to be around it,
to speak it, right?
Yeah. So if you're in a mixed marriage household, if your parents are not Kenyah Kalabit, then the common language would usually be English or Bahasa at home.
That's right.
Yeah. So it's really just practicing. So for example, now I will always get my auntie to WhatsApp me in Kalabit, and I'll try and reply back, just little things like that.
That's fun.
Makes a difference.
Yeah, and what I think both of you are doing is exactly that, making all that difference, because you're going out there singing, at the world stage or in the forefront, and then bringing back whatever your message is through World Vision back to the grassroots, and you as well going back to the kampung and spreading that information that you have and taking out that language as well.
Francissca as well. So how have things really changed in the music industry scene back from when you started out 40 years ago to today?
How have we evolved? Yeah,
for better or worse.
We have, right?
I think we have.
Here's hoping it's better.
We have to a
Fingers
certain
crossed.
extent, yes. I think freedom for music sense, it's always been there. But of course now you have so much more available online.
Yeah.
YouTube has you know kind of like burst out
Revolutionized it,
everything.
yes.
You know, I think Malaysia. I think people still like ballads. You know, there's a funny thing with the audience. They are very sentimental kind. They love
nostalgic.
ballads.
We love our jiwang.
Yeah.
That is Jiwang. And of course, the young people, they like the dance thing, and you know, some
EDM,
like
exactly.
rap and hip hop. You know, so I think it's kind of like it has everything, but still, in general, I think world over, still they like a good ballad. You know, somehow
Something
I
that,
think,
you know, rips at the heart.
Yeah, yeah.
I think things only will change perhaps with maybe a little bit more freedom, as in it's always about the words, the lyrics, you know, what could, you know, I think
message.
we would like to have a little bit more freedom, maybe not so much in vulgarity, we don't want that. I
Yes,
think that
I agree.
we can do without it, even in, whether it's comedy or whatever. Sometimes it's nice not to be too vulgar, you know, but just nice lyrics that mean something.
Because it's
you know,
music transcends all
Yeah,
languages.
exactly.
It's a universal language,
Yeah.
in fact.
Speaking
And
about,
like
you
her
know,
music or whether it's me, you know, there is kind of like an educational thing as well.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know,
Alina,
I wanna
tell us a little
do
bit
that.
about the Rainforest Music Festival. Now, it's
Yeah.
basically the biggest thing which happens annually.
Yes.
How many times have you performed, and what's the experience been like?
Just off the top of my head, maybe 5 times, I
Okay.
think. So when I was first learning, when I was about 11 or 12 years old, we played at the Rainforest Festival.
Wow.
It's had a huge impact on who I am today. I remember saying to my mom when I was like really young, I said, oh, I just want to be like them on stage, you know? And she was like, you know, it's really hard to be a musician. And I was like, I know. And she actually brought me to talk to some of them, you know, find out about their real jobs and stuff like that. But no, it's a beautiful festival. Even now when I travel overseas to Europe, to the US for festivals, and I say I'm from Malaysia or Sarawak or Kuching, there will be someone who says, oh, Rainforest Festival.
Ah, wow.
So it's
instant.
really got a strong brand.
Yeah, it does, and that's great. Now, Francissca, you were really known for Ooh La La Tropica. It was one of your hits back in the day.
I guess that's my name for a song.
Coming from there to today, how have you been able to sustain as an artist? That is still a topic of contention for Malaysian artists, as you struggle to find something which is able to sustain you throughout the year, you know, so that you're not compromising on your art, but you're still creative. How have you done it?
I think some of us are blessed, and I think it's just being thankful. You know, I think when your audience or your fans, they keep evolving. You know, like right now I have a lot of young fans, and the thing is because of their parents or their grandparents, you know. So it's kind of like grown, you know. So the young people today, when they meet me, they say, you know, I'm always singing your songs, you know. My parents, they love you. And then when I started listening to your songs, oh my gosh, I love your songs, you know. For some reason, I think the combination of good songwriters. It was actually a group effort. My songwriters, the lyricists,
That's right.
myself, you
So
know, it was like a
collaborative.
team thing, and it just worked. It worked very well, and so I think the songs were also stronger. They gotta write some really strong songs that will last like a lifetime, you know. And I think I'm thankful for the fact that my songs have lasted this far, and it's just like it's even till today. You know,
Yeah.
people
Now,
are still-
speaking of you know,
Yeah.
songs that last a lifetime.
And I think that's what
Fran,
the
you're going
young
to sing us
today-
one now.
Am I? Okay.
Before that, of course, we want to thank all
On the
of you.
spotlight.
Yes, Elena, thank you so much for being with us
for
here.
having
It's been a
me.
pleasure. It
It was
was
beautiful.
lovely listening to the Sape
Yeah.
live as well. Fran, take it away. You've got something for
I
us,
shall
I'm
sit
told.
here, I guess. It's first time sitting down, singing.
We are going to be with you on this song now.
Oh, yes, we are. I think it's a familiar one. Everybody back at home as well can, you know, tune in, join in.
Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum.